Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We're going to review a beer that we've never tried on our channel here. It's the Extrovert American IPA out of the Left Hand Brewing Company out of Longmont, Colorado. Obviously, as you see, it comes in cans. They are employee owned and righteously independent. I hope that stays that way because the trend in craft beer is not trending that way in 2017. So let's talk about the beer. The beer is aggressively hopped, balanced by a complex malt to give it this IPA a big personality with dry finish. ABVs are 7.1%, IBUs are 75. Give you a little bit of background on this beer right quick. It is assertive fruit-forward hops with aroma of orange blossoms and pineapple that mingle with flavors of wet pine and sweet malty with a dry finish. I have no idea what wet pine means, but we'll find out here shortly. Let's see what else can I tell you. It's perennial. It's got 2-row rye wheat, Karma Munich number 3, acidulated, and carafoam malts. No clue what all that means. I can hardly say it. Hops are Equinox, Comet, and Cascade. So Equinox and Comet are not that commonly used. Cascade is one of the top 6, as I call it, as a standard in a lot of beers. So I don't have a clue what to expect out of this thing. I did not read any reviews. I have not had it before. I only have 1 can of it. So from a price point of a 6-pack, I have absolutely no idea. But let's get it into a glass and see what in the world we got going on in there. So, no, the lighting's not phenomenal, but kind of an orangish color, a little bit of carbonation, pretty thick foamy head on there. I did pour it fairly aggressively, but it's kind of hanging around. It's got a little bit of a tint to it of kind of, the caramel malts in there. Nothing residual floating around in there. It smells fruity, but it's more like a orange, grapefruit, passion fruit. So whatever that acidic malt is, it smells acidic in kind of a strange way. A little bit of malt, a little bit of sweetness from like a caramel coming off. Definitely can smell the Cascade hops, but they're very recognizable. So it's interesting. It's got a nice aroma. It's pleasant. It's a little complex. It's got a few things kind of underlying in there that are trying to come out that are not very pronounced. Different. But let's get into the glass, see what we got here. Cheers. Wow. That is a West Coast IPA, in my opinion. Holy moly. It's piney. It's dry. It's got fresh hops in it. It dissipates very quickly. There's a little bit of fruitiness, but it's extremely subtle. This is what I call a straight hop IPA. It's just hoppy, piney, a little bit of the dankness, stickiness to it. Definitely a medium body beer. Finish is very smooth, but this thing is straight up hop, and more hop. It's good. It's decent. So it's as traditional as you can get, in my opinion, of an IPA that I think would do very well in a market where somebody just wants hops. They don't want any fruit mixed in with it. They don't want it to be too sticky, too thick. It's okay. This is what I'd call this. I probably wouldn't buy this again. If you watch my other videos, I'm really particular about IPAs, and I get real kind of frustrated with this market right now because everybody wants to have the IPA. I'm not saying that's what they're trying to do here, but it's kind of forgettable. They described it as assertively tropical, and I don't think it is at all. I mean, it's there, but it's subtle. It definitely has a big personality, but the personality are the hops and the dry finish. It's got a little bit of sweetness from all those malts in there that kind of confuse the beer a little bit. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's one of those beers where try it, see if you like it. Maybe you'll just get thrilled with it. That's not a disappointment, but we rate our beers 1 to 5.